Woo! You made it to Friday, Delmarva. Celebrating! Woo! Sorry if you work the weekends.
Yeah.
Then it's happy whatever day it is to you. We're your hosts. I'm Paige Marley.
I'm Leah Rizzo. And not only is it Friday,
Yes.
could be a payday Friday for you, and 200 episodes of COASTLIFE.
Hey! Where's the confetti? Woo! Yes, that's right. 200 episodes.
Isn't that
Look at
wild?
us. I know. Can you believe we're not even a year old yet?
I know.
What? Where does the time go?
That'll be in May, so we'll plan a birthday party for COASTLIFE in May.
Mark your calendars. We're celebrating big, and you're all invited.
That's right. The other thing you got to mark your calendars for, don't forget, we're springing forward this weekend.
We lose an hour, right?
We lose the hour, but we gain so many more hours in sunlight.
Oh, then I'm fine.
So that's what we like, because now by the time you wake up, sun's gonna be up, the birds are gonna be singing, it's gonna be spring, and then when you get home, it's not gonna be dark anymore. You can fire up the grill, you can cook dinner, and it's still light out.
It's the weekend, so if anyone's like, nah, I'm losing an hour, just sleep
It's just
in.
Sunday. Yeah, just
I
sleep in a
know you
little.
have other stuff maybe going on, but
Maybe.
just sleep in. COASTLIFE told you to sleep in. However, it is Friday, okay? We're not going to get to Sunday just yet. It's Friday. This is a weird topic we're going to jump into, but you're going to see where we're going with this. I was telling Leah, most Fridays, I commute after work. I go about 2.5, 3 hours to home where my family is. I do that pretty often. And my favorite thing is, keep in mind, I wake up at like 2:30 in the morning, then I work my day, then I drive hours, I go home. I love to take a shower, a long shower. Not your normal shower.
The pretty shower.
The pretty shower. And I love my doggies so much, but they try to sit by the shower, and we have like a glass door, and they bang and they bang and they bang on the shower, and it's like, is it so?
Mom's home.
Yes, and is it so bad of me that I just want my alone time?
Yeah, well, for over half of women, they say that the shower is really the only place that women get me time. And I think if you're a mom, totally understand. If you're a dog mom, totally understand. Even if you just are a girlfriend, you may understand that the shower is that's your me time. That's your let me just sit and contemplate life. Maybe it's your pretty shower. By pretty shower, we mean shampoo, conditioner, exfoliate.
You're shaving.
Shave, the whole thing.
Maybe a hair mask.
Maybe a hair mask, right? This is the shower that when you step outside and then you go to bed, you do the little cricket legs, and you're just like, this is the best sleep.
Yes, and the blanket feels smooth on your legs. Listen, you guys want us to be pretty all the time. We need our everything showers.
It requires the pretty shower.
And we need them in peace. And here's the thing, I want that shower water hot. Scalding hot. I do the cool shower for my hair during the week. Fridays are the hot shower.
Yeah, I want to step out like lobster.
Yes.
Cooked lobster.
And I want to be able to put lotion on afterwards. I want to cover my body in oils and smell good. I just can't do that with my cute little doggies right there. Or my boyfriend, my fiance. All the same. If he's like, we're going here, can you hurry? We're going here, can you hurry? No.
You're like, I cannot hurry.
No. Whatever Friday plans you made, they wait.
Yeah.
So we just thought maybe you guys could relate to that.
Well, maybe you relate.
Especially moms. Although I don't think my mom really got alone time in the shower.
I think if you got toddlers, it's not even really alone time. I don't think that becomes your alone time until your kids are maybe 6.
Yeah.
7, 8.
Because you have the babies and they have to sit in the bouncer and you're constantly checking.
You're right, you're worried, and then you got the other one that's like, Mom, I need you for something.
Even in high school, I'd go into it when my mom was showering. I'd be like, so this is what happened at school today.
When the phone rings, and I'd be like, Mom, it's for you.
I would hold it over the shower. And I don't know how she didn't
was like, could you not?
Yeah. Can you tell them I'm busy? And I'm like, did you hear that?
Sorry, she's busy. Yeah, no, it was so true. So true.
Sorry, moms.
Sorry, moms.
We feel for you.
Our bad.
Yeah, now I know.
Now we know. Maybe there's a moment of now we know that you've had throughout the years. Think back to the last time you got a serious reality check.
You know what's funny is there is a time that comes up to me when you say reality check. I can think of the moment in my brain. I'll share it really quick with you. In college, had a great roommate. And I remember it was my second year of school, and I was trying out for the dance team again, because you had to retry out every year. And I'm going to retry out, and I'm telling her how nervous I am, and I'm freaking out, right? And I remember she stopped me, and she goes, but if you don't make it, is it the end of your world? And I was like, that's not even an option.
Right.
I have to make it. And she goes, but is it the end of the world? And she goes, when was the last time you didn't get something? And I was like, oof. Because she and I grew up very differently. I know for a fact, I didn't grow up a millionaire with Lamborghinis and everything, but I was very, blessed in my life, and she had a different way of growing up, and I remember her being like, maybe you need to not make the dance team. Maybe you need to realize it's not the end of the world. And it really hit me where I was like, you're Right. And I still think about her words to this day.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great one. I think anytime you kind of get humbled in that sense, I mean, sort of same thing. Wasn't a millionaire growing up, but we never really, my parents made sure we didn't want for anything really. And we just, I remember that I was so privileged the way that like my family got along.
Yeah,
that, you know, I couldn't really see it while you're in it, but then maybe you would go to a friend's house and the way that they would fight sometimes, either with the siblings or the way that some of the kids would speak to their parents. And I was like, I would be so afraid, but like it was like, it would make your skin crawl sometimes as a kid. So I think sometimes those reality checks too of like, oh, wait a minute, I'm okay, this is good, I am good. I mean, I guess I wasn't a stranger to like family. Like I think my first grandparent had passed away when I was in like 6th grade. So that was a reality check of like, oh wait.
Yeah.
This is different.
This happens, yeah.
This happens. And so I think I had attended funerals well before many of my friends ever had. And like, I didn't realize even until I was in the working world that like I had been to more than one of my coworkers who was a few years older than me had been. She was like, yeah, all my grandparents are living, all of this. So like I learned, I guess, a little bit about the fragility that we have.
It is interesting when it clicks for you and you do remember it into your adult years. Like I think it really changed a lot for me where I'm still like, it could be worse.
Yes.
You know, or is this the end of the world? No. I saw this quote that I love and I try to live by it now. And it's, if you only had what you thanked God for, would you be happy? So are you thanking God for or asking for a job or money, or are you saying like, thank you for my health, for my family?
Health is such a big one.
It's such a big one. So I try to do that every day where I'm like, okay, I have my health, I have my loved ones, I have a roof over my head, we're good. Everything else is extra.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Little reality check for you, but a good one.
Next time my dog interrupts my shower, I'll remember that. It's not the end of the world.
True. Sort of kind of getting lighthearted again by making you sad.
Sorry. Are
there any songs that just, like, these are your openly weeping songs? When you play them, you know you're queuing up the tears.
So, I don't think I necessarily will cry, but the song that gets me, like, it doesn't matter if I'm having the best day and I'm so in love and happy. When Tattoo by Jordan Sparks comes on,
just like a tattoo,
I am like,
I'll always have you.
In my head, I just went through a breakup and it's sad and we are devastated, but we're always gonna love each other, and it's a whole thing. What about you?
That's so funny. I mean, I think there's so many country songs that are storytelling songs that they have a sad plot line. They are meant to make you cry. But honestly, and I have a whole playlist dedicated to sad songs, Sad Girl Autumn, on Spotify. You can find it.
She's not lying. It's a thing.
But Taylor Swift's Happiness. It is the saddest song called Happiness that you will ever hear. But it just, some of the lyrics in it are so absolutely heartbreaking. And I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, happiness. And then I was sobbing by the end of it. But it's really just about a relationship that is like slowly fallen apart. And it's beautiful, but it is devastating.
Yeah, if you want to cry, I thought of this one too. It kind of goes back to what we were talking about, reality checks. If you really want a good dose of like, you're fine, I don't even remember who sings it, but it's that new country song called Dirt Cheap. Listen to that. Not right now, because you're watching Coast Life, but in a minute. Listen to Dirt Cheap and you're going to be like, wow. Yeah, you might cry a little. It's pretty good.
All right, well, we're done with the tears for today. Let's take a look at what's coming up on Coast Life. Coming up today on Coast Life, we're introducing you to VB Healthcare's plastic surgeon.
And how many saltine crackers can you fit in your mouth without water? I know, it sounds kind of challenging. It's going to be even more challenging than you think.
Also a challenge, staying fit. That's why it is another Fitness Friday. All that fun is headed your way today on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
I was feeling for lumps. I didn't feel the lump, but when it got checked, and that's when I realized the situation I was in. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. BB was there for me, and their staff was brilliant. They was understanding. For somehow something that I didn't even understand, they understood me. Now that I look back, I could say they were there. Sometimes more understanding than my family, because they knew the answers. They really went beyond.
Here for this nonsense? Let's just stop and rest. Oh wait, look, there's Hank. Hey Hank.
I wish I had a Hank like that.
Girl, I wish I had a house like that.
I heard he has a screened-in back porch.
Nah, I heard he has a courtyard.
You know he has a dog washing station in his house?
We should definitely invite ourselves over.
Right? We do need a spa day.
Yes, spa day.
Yeah, I say mani-pedi. Look at my nails. I've been digging in flower beds all day.
16 years ago, we founded Community Bank Delaware with the goal of providing high-quality banking services to our local community. Here you meet with decision makers, people just like you who live in and love this community. We provide the newest banking technologies to our customers, supported by our local team of banking professionals. Our bank serves clients throughout Sussex County, and we continue to grow, all thanks to you. Community Bank Delaware, where community matters.
Discover the lodges of coastal Delaware, featuring 2 exceptional communities with one goal: life your way. The life at the Lodge at Truett Homestead is like being on vacation every day, featuring worry-free independent living and unparalleled amenities with the convenience of a monthly rental community. Moving right down the road, experience refreshing coastal living at the Lodge at Historic Lewis, offering independent living, assisted living, and our Compass Memory Care program. Engage in vibrant activities, build lasting connections, and savor each moment. Visit our website or call today to learn how to make the Lodge lifestyle yours.
Kids Catch, where their experience begins. Let their imagination run wild as they play, entertain, create, learn, explore. Play like a kid. Kids Catch on 2nd Street in Lewis.
And Tide Pool toys and games in Bethany, Fenwick, and now Rehoboth.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare.
Well, maybe when you hear plastic surgery, you think kind of what I think at first, right?
Sure, probably.
The facelift, the boob job, what you're going to get done in a few years. Yeah, the lips, all of that. But there is so much more to plastic surgery. So who better to explain the wide range of benefits it has than Dr. Dakota Urban. He is the first plastic surgeon employed by BB. Welcome, thanks very much for being here today.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Happy to be here.
Yeah, we're happy to have you.
So you are part of this new part of BB, I guess I should say, plastic surgery and plastic and reconstructive surgery. Is that right?
Yeah, it's so technically the title is plastic and reconstructive surgery. We like to shorten it and just say plastic surgery. It's all it encompasses both. So there's not a separation between the two really.
Nice.
So.
All right, well, we're very happy to have you. If you don't mind just telling some people first a little bit about yourself, how you got started.
Okay. Yeah, I'm, like I said, Dakota Urban. I'm originally from Kansas. I grew up in rural Kansas, a little bit in Oklahoma as well. Then at that time, I kind of got interested in medicine and went to the University of Kansas School of Medicine, where my interest in surgery really kind of blossomed and matched in general surgery first up at Christiana in northern Delaware.
Wow.
While I was there, I met my wife and then kind of grew a love for plastic surgery from some of my mentors, and getting to go to like Hopkins and Temple and get to do some time with their plastic surgery department, and elected to do a fellowship. So I went down to South Florida and Tampa for 3 years and got to train in plastics. And I learned that if you marry Delaware, you're Delaware for life. So
pretty much.
We came back, and I was fortunate to be able to come and join BB and start the plastics program and kind of offer those services to the population down here.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Now, I mean, we started off talking about how when we hear plastic surgery, we kind of think the cosmetic route, but really what are most of the procedures that you kind of see and do with BB? Yeah,
so with BB, a lot, I should say, a low percentage of what I do is true cosmetic surgery. I call it kind of the three-headed horseman of what I truly enjoy doing. So I know that before I got here, unfortunately, our patients that develop breast cancer are having to get their reconstruction if they chose to get reconstruction elsewhere, whether they had to go up north or into Maryland, or trying to find a reconstructive surgeon was kind of a major hurdle in their journey to getting whole again. And so that's kind of one of the big things that I do, is try to help with the breast cancer team and doing breast reconstruction. So we do a lot of breast reconstruction. It's the beach, so a lot of people like to spend time outdoors, and a large part of my training was cutaneous oncology, so moving skin cancers and other benign lesions. So I do a lot of skin cancer surgeries, whether it's on the face or kind of cosmetically sensitive areas, but do them everywhere. So if anybody has one on the arm or leg, or they need me to help with some sort of either getting it closed or making it look nice, or even just removing, help that. And then patients that lose a lot of weight, they have this great journey where they lose a lot of weight, and then they unfortunately have all this excess skin that is bothersome. So we do a lot of that, whether it's kind of doing like an abdominoplasty where we remove all the excess skin from the belly or the arms or the thighs. And those kind of things. And then I do some cosmetics, so patients that just Mother Nature causing what we call ptosis, or sagginess, and want to be back up where they're supposed to be. So we do breast lifts,
darn Mother Nature.
do implants for more volume and things like that, or patients that feel that they're too large and would like to be smaller, we do breast reductions and things like that.
What a wide range.
Yeah, so it is all it is very broad. We do head to toe, all age ranges. So it is it's more than what people think about when they think about plastic surgery.
Sure. It is, definitely. And something I thought that was cool when we were talking earlier too is like you work with kids, for example, maybe they went through something traumatic like a burn, and you really help people kind of get their confidence back, feel really just back to normal, I would say. Yeah,
I think that's one of the kind of the driving forces that made me choose plastics is you could really change someone's life in a self-confidence level with plastic surgery. I mean, no matter what you do in medicine, you change people's lives, but you really have you're physically changing someone's life and giving them a whole new sense of purpose or whatnot, that you can really change their self-esteem and things like that. And it's just something that you can see physical changes, and it's just really rewarding.
Incredible. Yeah, I would imagine it kind of helps the healing process and just your whole mental state. If you went through something and now you don't have to worry about having a big scar that you didn't have before. Nothing that it's ever something to be ashamed of, but it just makes you feel more like yourself. Very cool. So you are really helping so many people of different ages. If someone is listening to this and it speaks to them, or they have something they want taken care of, how can they get in touch with you?
So yeah, we definitely call our office. We are over on John J. Williams in the second floor of the Medical Arts Building. I think Tunnel Cancer Center's on the second. We're on the second floor, so we'll give you the number for it. But it's just right down the hall from Derm, so I get to see all their skin cancer patients, and just right across the street from the breast center. So kind of nice and centrally located.
Well, Dr. Urban, I know a lot of people are going to be calling that number. So do you have availability right now? Are you taking patients?
We're taking new patients. We're able to get you in pretty quickly. So definitely call if you have any interest. I'd be happy to see you, and we can discuss what we can do for you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today. You're going to change a lot of lives, I can tell, on Delmarva. We're very lucky to have you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. All right, you guys, coming up, we are talking to some more friends of ours. The Parker Group will be here on the Coast Life Couch when we get back.
Stay ahead of our ever-changing coastal climate with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Team. From the early morning to the late evening, our team is always at work to deliver the accurate forecasts you need. Whether bracing for a stormy day or enjoying a peaceful indoor moment, we're here to ensure you're fully prepared for Delmarva's diverse weather patterns. The Coast TV First Alert Weather Team. With us, the weather is more than a forecast. It's a part of life.
To get the job done, you need the toughest, most comfortable workwear. And Vernon Powell has it on sale. Now through March 17th, take up to $25 off all work boots and 20% off Carhartt apparel during the work sale at Vernon Powell.
Dateline tonight.
It was one of those moments where you say, wow.
And he's about to kill a guy and you can't stop him.
But who? Who would it be?
My heart stopped. Everything just stopped.
Dateline tonight, 9/8 Central.
Thank you! It is so great to be back.
Your host, Josh Brolin.
What? No!
With musical guest Ariana Grande.
Persino Wells & Woodland specializes in estate planning and elder law. It's the only thing we do. We help Delaware families create estate plans that work because to us, a true estate plan is much more than documents. I'm Michelle Persino Wells.
And I'm Amber Woodland. Estate planning helps families protect their assets from the cost of long-term care, provide for their loved ones, and simplify the tasks to be completed after their deaths. We help families plan today to protect their families tomorrow.
Have you bought a house in the last decade, but it's just not quite big enough? At Paul Davis, we can design and build you a brand new addition or remodel your whole home from start to finish. With over 50 years experience of building and restoring homes, we've made the process quick and easy while making it affordable. Call Paul Davis today and one of our design consultants can be at your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free estimate for your new addition or whole home remodel. Or visit our new showroom in Salisbury, Maryland, 100 Marvel Road.
It all started with a food truck and a dream of bringing excellent street food to our community. That dream became Tiki Jack's as we know it today. From mouth-watering street tacos to our signature sandwiches and street-inspired entrees, Tiki Jack's is the ultimate destination for comfort food by the shore. Whether you're dining out with family or looking for a fun night out with friends, stop by Tiki Jack's at Rehoboth Beach today for all your street eats and brews.
To get the job done, you need the toughest, most comfortable workwear, and Vernon Powell has it on sale. Now through March 17th, take up to $25 off all work boots and 20% off Carhartt apparel during the work sale at Vernon Powell.
Coast Life, we love our four-legged friends. We love introducing you to four-legged friends because you never know who's going to be your new buddy to come into your home. So we're hanging out at Humane Animal Partners in Rehoboth Beach. Lee McKinley joining us again. And who is this behind us, kind of by our feet?
This is Thor.
He is so cute.
Yes, I said your name. That's you, big guy. He is about a 6-year-old, so right on the cusp of senior.
Sure.
Black shepherd, lab mix of some sort.
He's got those shepherd ears, but kind of a labby face.
He sure does. So he's a big guy. Yeah. But at 6 years old, his energy level is on the low to sometimes touching medium, but then coming right back down to low again. So he's a nice temperament for any household. He loves dogs. He's met kids before. Aww. I mean, he's really such a sweet guy.
He's a gentle giant.
He is. He was an owner surrender, so he's lived in a home. He's lived in a home. He knows what home life is all about.
Aww, and I bet he misses it.
He wants to be on a cushy couch, or at your feet while you're just hanging out at home.
Yes, he is a big boy though. So how big is he? In case somebody is curious, but they don't quite have the space for Thor.
Yeah, I mean, he's pushing about 90 pounds.
Okay,
and there's a lot of muscle in there. I mean, he might lose a few pounds if he becomes, a little bit more active, but no, this is a big dog. He's not getting any smaller, but he's also not getting any bigger.
True.
So, and like I said, he doesn't bounce around. He really kind of curls up in his kennel. Since we've been in here with him this morning, he's just been really chill, chewing on his ball on his bed. So he would appreciate a low-key lifestyle, but is looking forward to finding a home for him.
Well, you know what? The beach is a good place for a low-key lifestyle. That's what I'm thinking. But if people are interested in adopting Thor or any animal here, you guys still have an event that's running through now and Saturday.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about that so people can get him at a good price.
Yeah, so we are participating in the Tour for Life. It's we're partnering up with the North Shore Animal League, and so we're in our final couple days here where all dog adoption fees are $150. Yay. All cat adoption fees are $50. So that does include adults and puppies or kittens.
Nice.
So it's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
And we're just hoping that this helps, find some additional homes for the animals that have been hanging out in the shelter for a little too long.
Yeah.
And they are all loving animals and deserve a nice, comfortable home to thrive in.
Absolutely. And one more thing that you said about animals when they're adopted here, they come fully vaccinated, up to date, all that stuff. So they are take home ready.
Ready to go. Spayed, neutered, microchip, vaccinated. We go over their complete medical history with an adopter, so anything that they've been treated for while in our care, or if we are treating them for something currently, you have all of that information to continue giving them the best care that they need.
Awesome. That's what we love to hear. So Thor sounds like he's going to be a great fit for you, or again, maybe he's not the best fit, but you're sure to find an animal here that is going to be the best fit for you. I know we've been keeping my eye on the one kitties. Somebody was sitting up there watching TV all day, so you're going to find your forever friend when you come to Humane Animal Partners in Rehoboth Beach. Well, Lee, thank you so much again for introducing us to all the animals that you guys have and taking such great care of them until they find their forever home.
Thank you so much for being here and highlighting them. We're just so grateful for the opportunity to let them shine.
Perfect. Well, we've got a little bit more Coast Life headed your way, so don't go anywhere.
At JD Asphalt, your driveway is our reputation. So we bring an experienced crew and state-of-the-art equipment out to every job site to ensure we deliver fast, premium results that's built to last.
JD Asphalt, built on family values
that have and will last as long as our asphalt. Paving a path to your satisfaction. Call now and ask about our 0% financing options available for up to 18 months. JD Asphalt, a family company for over 50 years.
Sometimes life can be a bit out of focus. So at Wink Vision Center, we have next day eye exams available so you can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop our vast selection of designer frames from Vera Wang, Tiffany, Maui Jim, and Under Armour. Already have a prescription? Bring it to us. Wink puts life in better focus, from improving vision to designer frames and quality customer service.
The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Look who's cooking for Sussex County Habitat for Humanity. Volunteer chefs from local realtors compete for the best appetizers, entrees, and desserts, and you can try them all. It's an evening of tasty treats, raffles, and door prizes at the St. Jude Parish Center on March 21st at 6 p.m. in Lewis. For more information about the event and to get your tickets, go to sussexcountyhabitat.org. We'll see you, Delmarva, at the Look Who's Cooking Challenge, March 21st in Lewis.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey, with plenty of free parking.
Draper Media is searching for a full-time entry-level accountant. Successful candidates should have at least an associate's degree or equivalent experience. Candidates with experience in Sage Intacct will be given preference. It's an extremely detail-oriented job involving problem solving. Join the Draper Media team today as our next accountant with full benefits. Go to drapermediajobs.com to learn more and apply. Draper Media is an equal opportunity employer.
Have you seen those crazy HVAC deals? Don't fall for that. At Above and Beyond Service Heating and Cooling, we just don't make promises, we deliver results. With our Peace of Mind maintenance agreement, you can rest assured we will keep up with your system throughout the year. We're a local company. You're not just a customer, you're our neighbor. Take advantage of our 0% finance for up to 72 months or up to $3,000 in rebates on a new train system. Call Above and Beyond Services to keep your family comfortable. Remember, it's hard to stop a train.
I'm sure you are aware that OC Film Fest kicked off yesterday. You've been enjoying lots of films made by locals, and it's just a really wonderful time of the year that we love celebrating in Ocean City. And one such film was made by Sarah Layton, who is joining us on the Coast Life couch today. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
We are so excited to have you. So your film, Daisies, it's been acknowledged by 17 different film festivals throughout the United States and Canada. And this morning, it even had a showing in Ocean City.
Yes, so exciting.
So tell us a little bit about this film. What's the story? What can people expect when they see it?
Yeah, so in Daisies, a woman is closely followed along with her granddaughter as her alcoholic son runs wild in the rural South. So it's a story about love, loss, addiction, and the power and the strength that family has during rough times, such as addiction, poverty, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, a heavy storyline, but I think a relatable storyline for a lot of people, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm impressed you fit it into 8 minutes. Yeah. How did you even think of that storyline? What inspired that?
Yeah, so loosely based on kind of different events generationally in my family. So hearing stories about my grandmother surviving, trying to, survive on her own with 4 kids, trying to provide for those kids, was really a powerful story as a maternal figure in my life, to reflect a story that really emphasized her love and deep connection for her children. So it's a fictional tale inspired by some true stories. And I just wanted to, all of my grandparents have passed away since, but I just wanted to tell a story that gave a thanks to them. So a story that is a reflection of family that's so deeply important to me, to kind of give back and say thank you.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about this. This was sort of your thesis film, right? And
yes.
So what was it like kind of bringing together your cast and crew and your editors? What was it like bringing an idea to a fully fledged 8-minute film?
Yeah, it was quite a challenge, but I mean, the most fun I've ever had on the set. I graduated from the Savannah College of Art and Design with a bachelor's in film and television.
Congrats.
Thank you. So helming a crew of about 50 people, there was about 40 people on set and then 10 additional people helping in post-production, music, things like that in the background after the filming had happened. So helming the crew was something I'd never done before. So I had amazing department heads, producers, Jordan Gum, Ashton Whitman, Mechna George, who are all helping me kind of helm these people. But I mean, everybody coming together collaboratively is also incredible. Going to SCAD was such an amazing experience because, you have production designers, costume designers, casting directors, and then when you work all together to make a project, it's so fun and so incredible.
Awesome. And this is actually the second film with Nanico, right?
Yes.
Which is a local film company.
Yes. Yeah, so that was started back in 2020. Nanico is a next generational production company that creates art, champions artists, and cultivates community. It was founded by the producer on Daisies, Jordan Gum, who realized we didn't really have a production company to tell short film stories, fictional stories in the area. Not to say that they don't exist, but, trying to create a community on the Eastern Shore that creates film. So this is our second project. We're so excited. We do podcasts, other small short form content. So we're excited what this year will hold for us.
We're excited for you as well. So like Leah mentioned earlier, this has been shown in many other parts of the country, but it's in Ocean City now. What does it feel like for you to have this in OC?
It's amazing. I mean, going everywhere else across the country has been an honor, but to come back home has been such a great homecoming. Tying it back to the grandparents, we would go every year annually to Ocean City every summer to come, visit the beach and even during the off season. So to bring it back home to show it, it's just been, the greatest welcome back since going to college. So I'm so excited.
So when can people catch your film during the film festival? We know there was a screening this morning, but there's one tomorrow as well, right?
Yes, tomorrow at the Princess Royale. I think it's at 12. I'm really ill prepared for that, but I believe it's at 12 o'clock. So at Princess Royale, so it's very exciting to.
Awesome. Well, Sarah Layton, writer and director of Daisies, which is going to be shown in the OC Film Festival. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you didn't know, the OC Film Festival is brought to you by the Ocean City Art League. That's where we're taking a trip when Coast Life gets back.
From empty nester to first home, Accessible Home Builders does it all.
It was great working with Scott at Accessible Builders. He called us every Monday and asked us to come over to the house at each step of the way during the construction of our home.
It was pretty unique working with Scott because not only is he the owner, but he was working in here hands-on with his employees and really just trying to make our vision come to life.
Design your dream home with Accessible Home Builders.
Welcome the new season with a deep cleaning by Stanley Steamer. Our certified technicians will renew your carpets, air ducts, upholstery, tile floors, and more, clearing away the dust and debris. We clean using powerful proprietary equipment and family-safe cleaning solutions to leave your space looking and feeling fresh. Call or go online to schedule your professional cleaning with Stanley Steamer today.
It's time to celebrate our huge 25th anniversary now at Furniture & More Gone Coastal, and it's my style. Start with 25% off store-wide. Our 3-piece sectional now $17.99. 5-piece dining only $7.99. Choose a 2-piece outdoor set or our 4-piece outdoor living set, either $11.99. Adirondack chairs from $179. 30% off Bassett custom orders during our 25th anniversary sale at Furniture & More Gone Coastal, and it's my style. Look for our 2 new locations coming soon.
Peninsula Home Care proudly serves the beautiful communities of Delaware and Maryland. With a team of compassionate nurses, therapists, and social work at your service. We are here to help you regain your strength and independence right in the comfort of your home. Our team actively engages in our community, including ongoing education with our partners. From hospital to home, Peninsula Home Care is your hometown home care, right by your side since 1985.
When you visit the Delmarva Design Center, you'll experience a selection of appliances, cabinetry, countertops, tile, and flooring all together in one showroom. The 10,000 square foot location has a variety of inspiring samples for any project size or budget. Your dedicated product experts and designers collaborate to bring your dream project to life. Come and see what the kitchen industry buzz is all about. Experience the Delmarva Design Center in Selbyville, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva's coast.
On Wednesday, May 15th, vote for your favorite chef at the 10th anniversary celebration Top Chef of the Culinary Coast event to benefit Meals on Wheels Lewis Rehoboth. The fun begins at 6 p.m. at Ivy and Dewey Beach, when you'll enjoy live music and feast on the area's best culinary creations and local spirits. Get your tickets online at mealsonwheelslr.org or call Meals on Wheels at 302-645-7449.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Art League of Ocean City.
Coast Life, here we are in another month. You know what that means. We are back at the Art League of Ocean City. I'm hanging out with Executive Director Rena Thaler, and March is Women's Month. And you're going to tell us about this awesome display that's down here, kind of showcasing its 3 different artists, right?
That's right. This month in the Thaler Gallery, we were so fortunate to have the work of 3 women artists to celebrate, as you said, Women's History Month. And this exhibit was supported by a grant from the Women's Fund of the Community Foundation of the Eastern Shore. So not only did we ask artists to just hang their work, we asked them to actually create a body of work for this exhibit. And you know, when you go to a museum, 85% of the artwork that you see in museums are done by men, which does not represent the population of this world and the population of artists. So we wanted to give women artists a chance, a platform to show their work. And the name of this exhibit is called Nature, Nurture, Change. And I just love how they each interpreted. We put out a call for artists, and we had dozens of applications. Our committee selected 3 artists to create the body of work. The Community Foundation, the Women's Fund, supplied them with a grant to purchase the materials and create the exhibit. And the 3 artists that were selected is Sue Brahm, whose work we're standing in front of right now. And her work is what they call echo printing. So she's talking about nature in hers and the changing nature and how we have to be careful about the environment. And she uses natural items to dye the pieces, and then she embellishes them with embroidery, which just so much texture and so much detail.
Yeah, I don't think if you can get them from this distance, but when you get up close, it's gorgeous.
And when viewers come to the gallery, they'll see each artwork is labeled with exactly what materials she used in the dyes, and all from natural items to create the work. So it just shows you a little bit about the changing landscape and the nature. And then Lisa Tassi, with her 360-degree photographs, is something really, really cool too. They're kind of 3-dimensional. She had them printed on sustainable, recycled wood, so that everything will be sustainable. Some of them have relief pieces on them of aluminum, so it looks like 3-dimensional, and it just gives you that like bird's eye view of the changing landscape. And so she expressed herself through photography. And then the 3rd artist, named Jerry Alexander, that one,
I can tell it's a fun one.
Yes. I was like, what is this when I first got into work? But then I realized hers is called 30, and hers is all about, she just turned 30, and the changing expectations, and you know, this is like, right, your demographic here, that the world, you're grown up, but yet, you know, what does the world expect from you? And everybody's expecting her to have babies and get married, and you can see the biological clocks at the, so she
1 foot in the cradle, 1 foot in the grave. Amazing.
Exactly. It just shows you how like one striking piece can tell so much. But she took it one step further, and she created a video that we have headphones here, and we're asking gallery visitors to put the headphones on and hear the film that she presented to. So you really get to engage and interact in this exhibit, and I think it just came out great, and I'm just so proud of the women who put this on, and hope to give them the platform to be able to show their work. And we're going to have them here on March 19th to do an artist talk, and they can talk much better about their work than I can. So I encourage everybody to come. It's free, open to the public, 6 p.m. March 19th for the artist talk on the Nature, Nurture, Change exhibit.
Awesome.
And then that's just one exhibit, Leah. That's here at the Art Center. There's so much more that we have. So I hope people come up and visit us. We're open every day, 7 days a week on 94th Street, and it's always never a charge to enter.
It's always a wonderful, beautiful, mind-expanding time when you come to visit the Art League. But I love that the theme is Nature, Nurture, Change, because I feel like those three themes really play into womanhood, and especially during Women's History Month. So I just think it's a perfect match, and you got to come out here and see it in person because it's totally, totally worth it. But like Rena said, there's more to explore, so we're going to check out some of the other galleries in just a minute.
At Coastal Comfort, we know there's no place like home. That's why we're committed to ensuring total comfort for a totally happy home. As a premier Carrier Factory authorized dealer, we're dedicated to providing reliable service and the best savings. Like now, through the end of May, with purchase of a qualified Carrier system, you can instantly receive up to $1,900 off. You could also qualify for up to $2,000 in federal tax credit. Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware. Carrier, turn to the experts.
I don't understand why the house has been on the market so long.
Like I've been telling you, you gotta be patient.
You guys like it, or?
We were thinking about something a little more livable. Please hold.
Hi, I was wondering if
Couldn't this be done digitally? This is the way it's always been done.
Vision loss can be gradual, and your elderly loved ones might not realize how compromised their vision has become. There are some simple ways you can help. Clear all pathways in their home to prevent accidents. Label items with bright colors and make sure those items stay in a designated place. When you need help, consult with a professional in-home care provider. Home Care Services can set up a safety plan, assist with running errands and other tasks that might be difficult for them.
To learn more about Home Care Services, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
Middays with me, April Brilliant. It's a feel-good show on your radio.
April is the easiest way to get through your workday.
She can play your favorite song.
She can help you find your furry friend.
The easiest way to get through your workday is with April.
She really makes you feel special.
Hey friends, hang out with me weekdays here on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3 each day from 10 to 3.
Get ready, Delmarva. It's Truck Month at Preston Ford. Visit us at the Preston Autoplex and explore our huge inventory of over 200 F-Series trucks. This month, you could get $11,000 in savings on a new F-250. Experience a hassle-free truck buying process with Preston Ford. Browse and select your truck on our website and leave the rest to us. And if we don't have the truck you need, contact us and we'll help you build the exact model for your needs. Take advantage of the Truck Month sales event at Preston Ford. Remember, cars and trucks cost less in Preston.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Art League of Ocean City.
Coast Life before the break. Of course, we were celebrating an Artist of the Month in the Art League of Ocean City. Now we are in the upstairs gallery. I'm hanging out with Megan Burak-Lowe. Thanks for having us again, first of all.
No problem.
Letting us
for
bust
being
up
here.
in your space every month. So the upstairs gallery, everything is, you guys have had a lot of changes in the last month.
We do.
But we've now made room for movement this time, because last time it was Perspective?
Perspective,
yes.
Good memory.
So what are we looking at this month?
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know we change all of our exhibits every month. So upstairs here we have Life in Motion. It's our group show. It's all media. We've got some really interesting works of 2D and 3D mixed together. It's a little bit more literal stuff with, water and birds flying. But then we also have artists that use, techniques and texture and line to get a more abstract feel for movement.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Yeah, I saw one piece that had like ribbons to kind of be your movement there. So
Exactly,
very cool. I know you said you changed over some other gallery spaces. Tell us about those as well.
So Studio E has Nina Mickelson. She has these beautiful Scandinavian silk screens in her area there. And then downstairs in our first floor classroom is our Spotlight Gallery. And we've got Donna Finley down there with pastel work and Eastern Shore related artwork. And then we have a mother-daughter duo in the Artisan Showcase, Pat Lang and Lisa Scarbath.
Fun. I can't wait to see what a mother-daughter duo can kind of cook up as artists together. I feel like it's always interesting and something that probably a lot of mothers and daughters can relate to. So I know you guys also have studios up here. You've got the classroom. Tell us a little bit more about what people can do who are maybe interested in joining the Art League or maybe even just taking a class.
Yeah, we have a ton of classes in multiple different mediums for multiple different skill levels. So I hear a lot, I've never even been able to do like a stick figure.
Right.
We've got a class for you, no worries. There's painting, drawing, bunch of mixed media. We've got free classes as well. And you can always go to ocart.org to see what's upcoming.
Perfect. And I know sometimes, I forget, is it always this upstairs gallery is before a jury, or is that sometimes that's the case, sometimes it's not the case?
Sometimes it's not. This one was not juried. Our next month is juried. So artists would have to have entered online, a judge looks at them and then decides to get in.
Perfect. And I know one more thing before we let you go, you guys are getting ready for the Film Fest. Do you have any details that you can kind of remind us of when it comes to OC Film Fest? Because there's a lot of ground to cover there.
It is. So it's March 7th through the 10th. We have over 100 films from local and international filmmakers. Parties. We also have John Waters coming back. He is going to be at the Performing Arts Center on Saturday, and he's going to be doing really colorful commentary with his film Hairspray.
Ooh, fun, fun. So a lot to unpack when it comes to the Art League here in Ocean City. So make sure you come check it out. You guys are open when?
Every single day, Monday to Friday, it's 9 a.m. to 4, and then on the weekends, it's 11 to 4.
Perfect. So you've got no excuse not to schedule a time to visit. Just come on by again. You're going to fall in love with something every month you come here, because I'm already doing it again, even though I was just here last month. Don't go anywhere, though, because we do have some more Coast Life coming your way. You're not going to want to miss that either.
Where are the kids, by the way?
I left them in the woods with some bread. That was 3 days ago.
Every family loves extended family.
Is this too dressy?
Not if you're a scarecrow.
Do you think less of me because I was married to him for 17 years?
Yes.
I like you, Jim, even though you took some getting used to.
So did you.
So did you.
So did you.
So did you.
Extended Family, Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
Hey, are you the bath guy? Are you licensed and insured? I believe you're looking for us.
At Peninsula Bath, we're your local pros for bathroom remodeling, and that's it. Top quality, customer focus, and competitively priced. Ask about our free shower door upgrade and our neediest bathroom contest.
Thank you, Peninsula Bath.
Get the Coast TV First Alert Weather app with live satellite and radar, severe weather alerts, and extended forecast. Download the free Coast TV First Alert Weather app, sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
It's always a beautiful day for learning at Shells. With our summer program that keeps your child physically and mentally active when they're out of school. Through captivating activities and insightful guest speakers, they will expand their knowledge in a fun and interactive way, including educational, hands-on field trips that'll keep your child entertained. Make every summer day memorable with Shell's Early Learning Center. Register now and secure your spot in Shell's summer program before the spots are gone. Shell's, preparing our future generation.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Oh my God.
All right, you just saw what we're trying today.
You know what that means?
Sounds easy.
It sounds easy, but I feel like, think about saltines and just how instant, just eating sand.
Yeah. And
desert sand.
Yeah, this might be our last TikTok maybe try it if TikTok gets banned.
Oh, well, that's true. We'll make it count.
We'll full send. Okay, so we have a timer. We can see the timer.
Yes.
It's behind our camera. I don't think you guys can.
So the challenge is 6 saltines in 1 minute.
6 in 1 minute, but I think we're just going to see how many we can do in a minute.
Okay.
And see if we can get to 6.
Should we start?
1, 2, 3,
yeah, let's
4,
count
5,
out our
6.
6.
I have 7 here, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. We'll try to get to
bonus
7.
Points.
We should probably play some music so you guys don't have to listen to us just crunch and crunch and crunch. But let's set the timer. Will you, one of you guys keep track for a minute? Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, cheers.
Here we go.
This is already going to be tough.
Already drying out. Oh no.
All right. Oh man, this is rough. I can't even do 1.
Oh, we're going to do this in a minute.
This is miserable.
It's not fun.
4. Oh, my throat hurts. What are we at?
I'm doing 5.
You're 5? I'm at 5 too.
So this will be 6. Has it been a minute? Do we fail?
Oh God.
Well, the first one really stunk. But it got better.
Yeah, it's actually getting easier. All right, time?
Time? We did it. It was awful, but we did it.
It's in my throat. It's just sitting there.
I think that first saltine took way too long to actually. My jaw is sore from trying to
rough.
Water.
That was rough. I even tried this trick I learned in dance to get more saliva. I told you I had a little trick.
You
I
did
thought.
say.
If you bite really hard on the tip of your tongue, it gets more saliva. But I think that it didn't work that well.
Yeah. Well, we did it. It's a fun little challenge for you and your friends. Made her dry mouth.
My throat hurts, but we did it.
We did it. But if maybe you're looking for a more physical challenge, good thing it is a Fitness Friday. We are checking in with our friends at Jab and Flow. Will is telling us what's going on.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Jab and Flow.
What's up, Coast Life? If you are continuing at home with the workouts that we are setting up for you here, here's a second one that you can incorporate into your at-home boxing routine. Having lower body strength is super important to boxing. It's not just about having upper body strength. So the super simple exercise that you can do at home would be split squats. If you don't have a lot of space to do walking lunges or anything like that, you basically need just enough room to step out in front of your body about a foot or two, and the same thing behind you. You can hold on to a pair of dumbbells, and this is a great exercise because it requires core stability and also will work on ankle mobility, a lot of different things here, okay? So it requires a lot of balance and stability. You can bang out a couple of reps on your left side, right side, whatever you got. Okay, so you can start off with 2 or 3 reps on the left side, 2 or 3 reps on your right, and week by week try to build up to doing more and more on each side. So if you got 1 or 2 reps on one side, do the same thing on the opposite. If you want to start working up to 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 reps on one side, you can do the same thing, and again, just switch it up, and you can make that more difficult just by slowing down the movement or just by adding more reps. If you don't have dumbbells for the split squat exercise, you can simply grab hold of a PVC pipe, broomstick, anything that you have. Even if you don't have that, you can just step over next to a wall and use that for stability. But the hardest part for most people as they're first learning how to do a split squat is, again, the balance aspect of it. And especially if you do have any sort of knee issues or anything like that, you can use this for as much or as little assistance as you need. So your goal, again, is keeping the core tight and keeping the chest up, chin up, and just utilizing this pipe, like I said, as much as you need it or as little as you need it. What we recommend everybody does with these exercises is just pick a time frame that you know you can stick with. You know, don't set yourself up for failure by saying you're going to do an hour when you know you've only got 10 minutes. And 10 minutes is totally fine if you're a beginner. Any exercises that you are going to do here, I would recommend setting a timer for 20 seconds on, taking 10 seconds off, and then building that up slowly over time. You can start bumping that up to 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off. You can bump that up to 45 seconds on and then, you know, take 30 seconds off. Whatever it is you have to do, build an interval cycle that works for you and that you know is going to be safe and efficient for your workouts.
Is your dryer vented into your crawl space? Do you even know? Each year, nearly 3,000 house fires are caused by dryers, many to do with improper maintenance and venting. Vents should be cleaned and inspected annually and should never vent into the crawl space. Call DryTech. We'll clean and inspect your dryer vent and, if necessary, reroute it and assess your crawl space for mold and moisture damage. Call now for our dryer vent cleaning and checkup for just $149. Plus, get our crawl space assessment free. DryTech, Delmarva's original crawl space expert.
Immerse yourself and experience Lord's Mercantile in our award-winning garden center. Venture our 5 acres and find a wide variety of plants and much more. For 45 years, our sales team has helped our customers find exactly what they want. While you're here, visit Lord's Mercantile next door. We carry a wide variety of gifts, home decor, treats, and more. From trendy to classic, we have something for everyone. Check us out online and on social media. Shop and sign up for the Lord's Loyalty Program and join our Lord's family today.
Take your seat for the 8th Annual Ocean City Film Festival, March 7th through 10th. Enjoy 100 independent films and meet the people who made them. We're welcoming the legendary John Waters, live on stage with his Hairspray movie at the Ocean City Performing Arts Center on March 9th. Tickets start at just $59. Come on down and stay in an oceanfront hotel room starting at only $89 per night. Discover how to fest and get your passes at ocndfilmfestival.com.
With all the choices of services on Delmarva, where do you even begin? Trust experts of various fields with Delmarva Experts. Sponsored by Kitchen Concepts Plus, Chesapeake Eye Center, Apple Discount Drugs, FLC Energy, Spicer Brothers Construction, Mattress Peddlers, Homewell Care Services, Robinson's Jewelry and Coin Shop, Delmarva Acupuncture and Wellness Center, Mast Audiology Services, Riptide Restoration, Delmarva Dave, and Buchanan Subaru. Visit DelmarvaExperts.com for various local professionals offering the best of Delmarva. Delmarva Experts, local experts right when you need them.
The most incredible shopping on the beach, Blooming Boutique. Fashion, jewelry, and accessories as cool as an ocean breeze. You'll love this place. We put a smile on your face. You'll love this place. It's Blooming Boutique. Fashion.
Visit Blooming Boutique's 4 convenient locations: downtown Milford, Long Neck, and 2 in downtown Lewis. We carry resort wear all year long.
Every Friday is Fan Friday.
Wow.
Cash and prizes could be up for grabs. Watch to find out what you could win.
Friday at 7 on Coast TV.
Leah, have you heard of what's being called a dirty soda or like a dirty Dr. Pepper?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so normally dirty means like alcohol's in it.
Right, yeah.
But this is a non-alcoholic drink. It is all the rage, apparently. So what you do is a Dr. Pepper. I might do Diet Coke, but you're supposed to do Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, you're a Diet Coke girl.
Exactly. I only have a few personality traits, don't forget. So, soda of your choosing, creamer, and lime, like lime juice.
Okay, I mean, like cream soda. That's a flavor of soda, so
That's exactly
I'm
right.
I'm not against it. I would definitely try it.
It doesn't sound bad at all. So yeah, this is a new thing, and Coffee Mate is coming out with a creamer.
How cute!
Specifically for it. So you pour it over your Dr. Pepper. It already has that lime juice flavor to it. Some people are doing maybe like a touch of vanilla, but it's kind of this key lime, creamy soda drink.
Yeah, I mean, I would try it. I know that like in Brazil, their lemonade is really more of like a limeade, and it's based with like sweetened condensed milk.
Ooh,
so I know that like a creamier drink is popular in other places around the world. It's not necessarily just here. So I think I would definitely try it. And I think I don't think it would sound bad. So maybe that's what we'll do on Monday.
I think we should do that on Monday. So maybe you want to try it out this weekend. Let us know what you think. And then we will be prepared Monday. And we'll make a couple dirty drinks for you guys. Work appropriate.
You know how much we like making drinks on the show. Remember our frozen soda?
Yeah, there was a lot that went on behind the scenes on that one.
Oh, that was A+ material.
Yeah.
But
we'll try anything for you guys. The things we do.
We love you.
We love you. But yeah, dirty sodas, dirty Dr. Peppers coming up Monday. You don't want to miss it.
That's right. But we don't want you to miss your weekend, so we're going to let you go. Thank you for hanging out with us. We always appreciate it. Coast TV News at 5 is taking it from here. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday.